4 years that I spent with him, he was always practicing. The bubble technique, which is the technique, which puts air on the lips and not on the chords, and that enables you to go very high in your voice. If you want to go right at the top end of your voice, you know, it's very easy to do. He was able to hit these notes with ease. But if you don't do those techniques, you won't be able to get those notes. The favourite song that I did with him, I wanted his voice to be like a violin at the end, and he did it perfectly.
So I'm a sinner, isn't everyone? Everybody wants to be the God they love. I've seen sweet heaven turn into something else.
I'm talking to Jermain Jackman, winner of The Voice. What I'd really like to know, Jermain, is how and why you got involved with Dr. Voice.
I got through Dr. Voice through my manager, and you know, it's a thing going through so many vocal coaches in your time, and it's about connecting with a vocal coach, with a vocal teacher that you can really grow with, who really understands your voice, who knows how to take it to multiple levels. There's one thing about singing, there's another thing about maintaining that voice. Singers like Tom Jones, who can do it for about 60, 70 years and still have the same power. I remember being on The Voice, and Tom Jones came to rehearsals in his robe and his granddad's slippers, and he came with his mic ready to rock. And I'm like, look at Tom Jones. Obviously, I was 18 at the time. I understood he was a legend, but I didn't understand that he still had the power. So he's there in the room, no music's playing, and he just belts something into the mic. The sound just ripped my heart out, literally ripped my heart out. His voice hasn't changed not one bit. He still has the power. He's still, and I asked him, I said, how do you maintain the diaphragmatic breathing? How do you maintain the power and the projection? And he says, just down to my vocal coach, down to constantly doing those vocal exercises, those vocal warm-ups every single day, because it's his career and it's what people cherish, and it's about he needs to cherish it as well. So that's why I bumped into Dr. Voice. I had a session with Dr. Voice, and I've been back ever since. I haven't missed a session, and it's been such a blessing to be able to meet him. He doesn't just vocal coach you, he's a life coach as well. He goes that extra mile for a singer, for a vocalist, and he creates this mind around your voice. He develops your mind around the voice, and he maintains your mind around the voice. And it's about believing in your talent. It's about believing where you can go. It's about when you perform on stage, yeah, you might have the confidence, but you might not have the confidence to perform. And then that can tell in your voice. But having that confidence, having that stance, your performance and your voice will be in tip-top condition. And Dr. Voice does that. Dr. Voice works on the physical aspect of your voice and the physical mind as well, and it's about bringing those two things together to make you a well-rounded performer. And I'm so blessed to have met him and continue to work with him.
So you think this has actually made a big difference to your voice and vocal coaching in general?
Dr. Voice, seeing Dr. Voice over the last couple of months, he has definitely made a change in my voice. Naturally, I'm naturally higher now. I'm walking around the house, just hitting those high notes here and there. I'm like, where did that come from? I was a baritone. I'm still a baritone, but my range has increased so much, and that's from him instilling in me the fact that you need to do your vocal warm-ups, you need to do your vocal training every single day in order to grow. It's just like going to the gym. When you're pumping iron and you want to get that body for summer, you're pumping it in every single day to make sure that the muscle bulk is growing, and the voice is a muscle as well. Making sure you're working at it every day, not overworking it, but working it just right. And Dr. Voice teaches you that. It's not just about me. It's about using your gifts, using your talents and your achievements to change the world and change people's lives, and everyone can grow together. And those are the so many lessons that I've learned from Dr. Voice and from my parents and from my family. And I'm just so thankful to have met him, and he even contributed on one of the songs on my album, actually. Dr. Voice, he was the vocal producer for one of my songs on my album, so a thanks goes out to him for developing me in that sense as well.
Well, Jermain, thank you very much for that. Privilege to talk to you.
Thank you so much.